Cancer. Hi, my name is Kara. I channel, I pull cards, and I have a reading for you for the month of October. And as I sat down to tune into your energy, I was really like squeezing my hands, and it made me think that you're getting down to like a core idea or dream or version of yourself this month, like really kind of discovering new things. And I also could feel and like see a bubble bath, and like it made me think like new things or opportunities are bubbling into your awareness that may have been around before, but you just didn't notice them. And it feels like those new opportunities are like super nudges that you need to pay attention to and follow, and pursue or allow to happen in your life, and they're just going to continue to support you. And then I heard the song like, let's get down to business. I don't know who sings it, but there is like an air of seriousness that like, oh yeah, this is real. This is the real deal. And like, this is a general reading. Everything may not resonate for you, but there is like, and it may not even be career related. It could be relationships, or perhaps you've had the idea of moving to a new house, and it was just kind of like a little blip of a thought before, but now like certain things are kind of coming towards you, and you're like, oh wait, I could actually afford a really beautiful home in this neighborhood that I've been looking at, and not even renting, like I could actually buy it. So it's things like that where it's actually becoming more real and serious, and like, let's get down to business type energy. So I was recently in Sedona, Arizona for a vacation, and before I left, I bought some plain cards that are just completely white. And while I was in Sedona, I wrote down different words or sayings that came to mind, and just kind of created an oracle deck for the moment. And it was a really fun thing to do, and a cool souvenir, original, one of a kind, very unique to me, and that energy field. So I think it's something I'm going to keep doing when I travel. All right, so I just want to know, what's the overall energy for the month for our Cancer signs? Okay, forgiveness, repair, move on. So it feels like that's kind of key to having space to receive the new things that are kind of bubbling up to your awareness, that you do need to forgive. And it feels almost like you need to forgive past choices you made, past like moments or things that you are perhaps ashamed of, that you really just need to forgive yourself. Trust that all of that was happening for you in some weird twisted way, and that has actually been a part of helping you get to this current version of yourself. But for you to truly move on, it's like you need to be like, okay, I'm cutting that cord and allowing myself to receive new, brighter, better, more playful things. And it like, in that action, you become activated. So then you have your activation here, and it is like allowing you to really step into that power and get down to business and receive the new cool things that the universe wants to give you. And for some of you, that means romance or even like a deeper connection to your partner. It's like because you've released what doesn't serve you, you're actually able to embrace that more fun, playful side. And like the Father card is coming out, so there may be some sort of new realization about your father, that if there was like something he did regularly or a habit he had, good or bad, you kind of learn why that, the origin story of that habit, whether, you know, like even if you played a certain instrument, like how did that come about? And it brings you close to your father, and like he may be living or have crossed over, but that information is still going to come to you this month. And in some ways it helps you understand him more, and how he treated you or moved through the world, and like how that has kind of been permeated within your life. And then you are ready, you are worthy. So I think it's like in that letting go, and seeing like the new things and opportunities bubbling up for you, and like a past version of you may not have felt confident enough to actually accept that this is your destiny, but Spirit is telling you emphatically that you're ready and you're so worthy of all of this talent and gifts, and it's time to embrace those so you can share it with other people and help others step into their power. I'm going to use my Light Seers Tarot now, some traditional cards, to just like let us know what can Cancer expect to happen in October. I'm getting the idea that like an evening walk may be important, whether you're taking a vacation or visiting a new place, even it's kind of like a staycation, or you're going to a town near your city or where you live, but it's not some place that you usually visit. And you're like taking a walk at like sunset or dinner time, and you stumble across a new restaurant or bar, or like you hear live music and it pulls you in. It's like you feel drawn to a particular place, and it just feels very warm and cozy and inviting, and in some ways just divinely guided. But it's not some place that you planned on eating at or visiting. It's spur of the moment and spontaneous, but that's something you should step into, and just see what happens. And it may just like activate you and like help you remember your spark or something that you enjoyed doing as a kid, and that is going to help you progress through the month. And I think that's pretty cool. All right, so for cards, I got the Emperor, Knight of Swords, and the Justice card. So what to expect in this month? Like, I really feel like your energy, like you're stepping into your Emperor energy, and you're feeling how like divinely guided it is and how spiritual it is. Like you have this light and support, and there's like, he's holding a chess piece here, and to me it's like you have the overall strategy of how you are meant to embrace your gifts, really like learn it and develop it, and then share it with the world. But the strategy, like, even if you don't have it on paper, you might think you need like a business plan. You don't. It's more of just like, this is embodied, and because you are living in the flow state and trusting and having faith, that each step, one step at a time, will be revealed to you and very, very clear that like, that is what I'm meant to do next. And then for Knight of Swords, I'm getting the message here that this is important for you to do it alone. And yeah, you're supported and trusted, but you're best served like tuning into your own energy first and your own intuition, and what is that telling you. And you know, you can ask other people for advice, but like, this is a you journey, and you need to trust yourself before anything else. And I do think like a lot of karmic justice is coming for you. You know, you're one of the cardinal signs that's going through a huge transformation and like ending a phase that has started in 2008. With Pluto moving into Aquarius in the middle of November. So I do feel like your energy in October is going to be heavily weighted on karmic justice, that everything you've been through in the past, you know, decade and more, like decade and a half, it's really balancing now. And like it's like you're at that middle of the scale, and you feel like like, oh nope, we're really tipping in to the new version, the new season. And it's like, it's kind of just like, whew, this is me, and I'm owning it, and it's awesome, and good, amazing things are going to be happening for me now. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think it's a really powerful month for you, and it's time to be brave and trust. And like, the more you do that, the more it amplifies, and the more you trusting yourself, and the more brave you can be. And it just is like a never-ending circle of amazing power. So that's pretty cool. I hope you have an amazing month, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.